Hello everyone, welcome back to our channel. On today's video, we're going to be showing where our manure comes from. Organic manure. Do you know what it is? This manure is coming from our livestock. As you can see, from our livestock, we are taking out all the manure. We put it in stacks. All the manure from the livestock makes our life easy and makes it also easy for our crops to grow well. So whenever we are using this manure, it is a cheaper way since there is no amount of money that we need to use to buy it. It's just something that we are taking out from our chicken coop. Instead of using the fertilizers, those fertilizers also causes such diseases as cancer, as they will be having harmful chemical substances. So we prefer using the organic. This organic manure saves us a whole lot, even a visit to the doctor as well, as it is something that is organic, with no fertilizers or with no chemicals in it. Let's talk about the advantages of using organic manure. The first one that comes in mind is it is cheap and readily available all the time. It keeps you away from the doctor, as it is something that is original without any chemicals. So it saves you again money from visiting a doctor or with any ailments such as cancer from the harmful substances. It also, when we are using this organic manure, it also improves the soil structure, aeration, drainage, and when we are using this organic manure, we also discovered that we have a greater yield of crops whenever we use this, as it is something that stays within the soil, so it improves the soil fertility as well as the yield of the crops. The amount of crops that you'll be able to harvest compared to using fertilizers is totally different when you're using organic. And the good thing about it as well, So after cleaning, removing all the manure from the chicken coop, we are also taking and using the dry grass from the compost. That is what we're going to use again into the chicken coop for as our bedding for our chickens. So whenever we cut grass, we do not throw it away. We just pile it up on our compost and we'll use it again for bedding and on our livestock in the chicken coop. So whenever we remove the outcome from the chicken coop, that manure is what we use also, as it will have a mixture of chicken, the grass. It's good to use in the garden for bedding as well, like as we call it, mulching, and the vegetables. So our vegetables will have healthy green big leaves, as it will be comprising of the manure coming from the chicken coop and the grass as well, so it will be very healthy. So making a compost is another way of saving money as well. This dry grass is bedding for your livestock. Instead of going to buy something for bedding for the chickens, you can always use dry grass. Whenever you cut the grass on your yard, you can always dry the grass or put it on the compost and then use it after. That way you save. For a bag of wood shavings, it's about $15 to $20 for a 50 kg. So rather you save that, you cut your grass, you leave it on the compost, and then you can use it later on. And as for manure as well, they charge 50 kgs. It has a certain amount when you're buying it, so it's a matter of saving. Even the fertilizers as well. A bag of fertilizer, about 50 kgs of fertilizer, it's about $35 to $40, depending with the season. When it's almost planting time, the prices also increase. So organic farming is the way to go, as you save a whole lot of money, and also you also be consuming healthy organic food. So this is our organic manure. As you can see, we are saving a whole lot of amount of money. Instead of buying fertilizer, we are using this manure in our vegetables and all our crops. As you can see, our spinach is thriving well. It's very green and very healthy. So we are really encouraging organic farming. Instead of using the fertilizers with all chemicals, we can actually just use the manure from livestock. So from our livestock, this is what we have. Every month we clean the crop. We'll have all of this. Sometimes you can even have 10 50 kg bags of manure. That's what we're going to be using, and that's what we always use in our garden. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye for now.